Okay, so the last installment of our series. I know, man, it feels bad, man. I feel like I've done a million videos on this topic today, but people asked for it, so here they are. So I have two support room pages. I don't cover top that much, just to be honest with you guys. I don't know much about it compared to the other lanes. I play all the other ones, and top is my least played. But let's get into this. So this is my Janna, Nami, that kind of support. This is not a Braum. This is not a Thresh. I'll go into that after this. This is not a Leo. So I want 18 points in cunning. 3% movement speed out of combat is better than this because I'm not going to be dealing damage to bonus damage, to minions and monsters. I want the secret stash for the health and the mana. And I want the meditation. Once every 5 seconds you regen 1.5% of your missing mana, which is definitely a good pick. And Bandit, gain 1 gold for each nearby minions killed by allied champions. Gain an additional 3 gold or 10 when hitting an enemy champion with an attack or a spell. And that refreshes every 5 seconds. Definitely a support thing, and I'm definitely taking it. Intelligence. So they're doing a new thing this season. Sorry, man, I can't really talk this morning for some reason. Your cooldown reduction cap is increased by 5%, gaining 5% cooldown reduction. So you can go up to 45% cooldown reduction now, which is awesome for supports, to be honest. And this is definitely the better pick than the magic pen and the armor pen per level. Windspeaker's Blessing is a great thing for supports, and I'm glad they threw the utility tree out the window and actually gave supports viable options here, and, better picks than last season. Although I wish we could have seen a better additional support thing so it's not just this all the time. But there's something else that is for supports, but it's just for tanks. I'll go over that in a second. Your heals and shields are 10% stronger. Additionally, your shields and heals increase your target's resistances by 15% for 3 seconds when used on an ally other than yourself. So it punishes you for kind of using heals and shields on yourself and not using them on your ally because it grants them another 15%. So this is definitely going to be the meta for bot lane supports. AP supports, that is. But let's move on to tanks here. See, I have a lot of stuff that I need to fill out still. I've been doing this all morning. So this is my... Where is it? Okay, so this is my tank support tree. And I put 12 into cunning right away. I like the movement speed because this is mainly Thresh. I don't play Braum, I don't play Leona. I'm a huge Thresh guy. As you can see, my avatar's Thresh. I play Thresh all the time. This may not be meta, although I think it might be. For once, I just made something and I was right. So I like the Wanderer. 3% movement speed out of combat. Helps me hook. And I like the secret stash. Your potions, flasks, and elixirs. We don't need this. We're not going to be getting jungle buffs. It's stupid. This just restores health and mana, which is good for us. I like this on Thresh as well. You get your missing mana. And I like how it's this pick. Merciless. There's, what am I going to do? I'm going to take Merciless on a support? No. So I'm glad they made Meditation. It's a clear pick because I like mana regen on Thresh. He uses a lot of it. And Bandit for the extra gold. Dangerous game, once again. I'm not going to be killing champions. I will be getting assists, but I normally don't really die on Thresh too often because, people don't usually focus me. So I'll just take the Bandit for the extra gold, get build faster. There's a toss-up here. A lot of people are saying take Recovery. I personally like this. 6% bonus armor and magic resist. I have Seals of Health, which puts a lot more into my health than this does, frankly, because this is just recovery per second. And items give you a lot of recovery per second. So this, I feel, is vastly overshadowed by the 6% bonus armor and MR. Explorer, 12% movement speed in brush and river. I've seen a lot of people take this. A lot of people have taken Tough Skin, but I love this. If I'm moving through a bush and I get the 12% movement speed, helps me hit hooks, helps me throw out just a little bit of an inch that I need for the lantern for him to grab. I'm definitely taking this, and helps me move the river effectively, warding easier. Generally, I like this on pretty much every champion, to be honest with you. Veteran Scars for tanky supports, definitely here. 1% 6 bonus. No, I don't want that at all. I want Veteran Scars, 4% total health. I can see how this would be pretty popular. Just look at that. Max rank is 8% bonus to all shields and healing on you. Includes lifesteal and regen. I'm glad they redid Runic Armor because Runic Armor in Season 5 was straight dog shit, to be honest. So, Veteran Scars, definitely 4% total health there. And moving on, don't want Perseverance. Like I said, this is a very niche pick. And I like Insight. So that's another flash. That's another exhaust, to have exhaust up all the time. And Legendary Guardian, 3 armor, magic resist for each nearby enemy champions. Although, this is very useful. 15% tenacity and slow resist. But I feel like this is more useful on a champion like a Renekton, like a Garen, who's looking to siege the front line and not get slowed down. And I just like this to stay as tanky as possible for this. It all leads up to this. Forget about these two. I want Bond of Stone. 4% damage reduction. While near an ally, this bonus is doubled, and 8% of the damage they would take from champions is dealt to you instead, and you cannot be reduced to below 15% health. This is a dream come true for me, man. I've always wanted something like this, and this makes you feel like a real support. You're actually taking 8% of the damage they would get and bringing it onto you, while you do literally nothing. It just does it for you. So, there it is. This is going to be my Thresh build, I think, for the rest of the season. There's really nothing else that I would take, so there it is, guys. That was, what a series that was, you know, those videos just came out, and here we are at the last one. So, anyway, thanks you guys for watching, as always. You know I always appreciate you guys. And, thanks, man. Views been up lately. I've been really enjoying posting videos again, responding to your guys' comments. So just make sure to keep leaving comments, man. I love when you guys do that. I love reading them. And I always make an effort to respond to them, although these past couple days, there's just been so many. Which I really appreciate, man. That's something I really look forward to. But anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Hope this helps a little bit. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!